Good morning, welcome to Noah's Ark at Home. I hope you've had a good morning. I wonder what you've been playing with. Maybe you've done some cooking. I've got some toast here. Or perhaps you've got some animals that you've been able to play with. Today our story is going to be about a journey, so I thought our songs could be about travelling. Let's start with The Wheels on the Bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all day long. The people on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The people on the bus go up and down all day long. But the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Oh, great. I can see lots of you had your buses moving then. Let's now sing The Grand Old Duke of York, because he goes marching. So are you ready? Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Fantastic. Should we get ready to march again? Oh, the grand old Duke of York, he had 10,000 men. He marched them up to the top of the hill and he marched them down again. And when they were up, they were up. And when they were down, they were down. And when they were only halfway up, they were neither up nor down. Fantastic. Right, our last way of travelling is going to be by rocket. Get ready. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll be there very soon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! Some of you jumped really high then. I wonder if you can get any higher this time. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we'll be there very soon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and blast off! Wow, such good jumping. Brilliant. Now it's time for our story. Let's light a candle and remember that God is with us. This is a story from the Bible about two people who were on a journey after the time when Jesus had died. Two friends were walking on the road from Jerusalem to Emmaus. They talked very quietly. They were feeling very sad because their friend Jesus had died. As they were walking, they met a man on the road. He couldn't understand why they were so sad. As they walked, the two friends explained that their friend had died, and now even his body was gone. The stranger continued to walk with them, and he began to explain stories from the Old Testament to them. That Jesus was meant to die, but that he would rise again. When they reached Emmaus, the two friends invited the stranger in for a meal with them. The man took the bread and shared it. Suddenly they realised that the stranger was Jesus. He had been with them the whole time. Before they could ask him anything more, Jesus disappeared. So they rushed back to Jerusalem to share the good news with the other disciples. I wonder, has there been a time when you felt alone or a bit sad? In this story, the two friends felt very sad and alone. They were really sad that Jesus had died. And they didn't then recognise that he was there, walking alongside him the whole time. It reminds me that every day Jesus is with us. It doesn't matter whether it's a good or a difficult day. It doesn't matter whether we recognise he's there or not. Jesus is there with us. I wonder if you'd like to do an activity about this story. Maybe you could draw around your feet, or just draw some feet, and make a path for someone else to follow. That could remind you that every step you take, Jesus is with you. Or maybe you like the bit in the story when Jesus shared a meal with the friends. Is there any food you could help get ready which you could then share with your family? Or perhaps you like the part where the friends rushed back to share the good news with the other disciples. I wonder, have you got any good news that you could share with someone? Perhaps you could phone them or video call them, or maybe you could send them a letter to let them know. Now let's say a prayer together. Dear God, thank you that you are always with us, whether it's a good or a bad day, whether we recognise you are there or not. Amen. And as we put out our candle and the flame turns to smoke, we remember that God stays with us. So let's sing our song to end, Time for Goodbye. Time for goodbye, time for goodbye. Everyone's waving and saying goodbye. Time for goodbye, time for goodbye. Everyone's waving goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye. See you next week.